share about our experiences and to share about our some past and future.
Yes.
So, um, but well, in some sense, Sabur is a very good in the sense of that he's how do I say, he has the cultures and religions which we do not have usually because he's located in Thailand, and Thailand has a lot of some more the abundant in religion, Hindus or Islam.
Yeah.
But we only have some the how do I say Buddhism and Christianities. And at the same time, I think it is very important to share about the experience of the old generation and young generation. So how we can mix it, and at the same time, West and East. I just talked about West and East is not appropriate word. However, anyhow, we needed to know each other because we are very much concentrated on something. So anyhow, well, so our colleagues would like to develop, and over here we also think about the religious, or in his words, faith is a very wonderful one good pillar to make such kind of driving force. And the other pillars would be a kind of some the civil society, like what you are doing. And the other one is we would like to utilize about the universities, some networks or campus, etc. So we up to now we experimented for 5 years, and we would like to develop. And now we are only a cooperate with China and not China, Taiwan, Korea, and Japan, and Amman. But I would like to, if it is possible, you also join there, so we can make such kind of some.
You want to make a peace campus?
Yes, in some sense like that way. Actually, the Korean government and Japanese government and China government, they would like to make a kind of Beseto, Beijing, Seoul, Tokyo. But it's very much government driving forces. So they would like to make an ASEAN campus, but it's very much elite force.
Okay.
And they would like to build a kind of one campus. But the important thing is not to build one campus, but how many different people can work together. That is very important. With a big budget and with top-down, no. Some from the bottoms up, how many different people can be together to put their energy, time, and experience together.
But then it's also digital, because then you can even you can more easily meet without it costs no money.
Right. So as we did in Bangkok in February, we would like to cultivate some more opportunities in more frequent and in more some open-minded, because we are very carefully actually did up to now because we don't have any budget and we don't have enough time. So the time is also very, very difficult to find, because every summer vacation is a little bit different. So usually it is done August. So if you are interested, you can also go to Bangkok again this year. Usually it was happened in Korea, but I guess from this year, next year, we will do it in Saburu's place for time being. But probably 2 or 3 years later, we will just move the venue in Japan. And who knows, we will just move to Hong Kong. So we would like to move our venues. However, the universities, but we would like to expand not only universities, but civil societies or institutions or churches. And well, we don't have money yet, so I cannot say anything, but maybe who knows, we would like to invite to have a kind of some. Actually, as you know, all the lecturers in Bangkok came with their pocket money. Of course, I ask you to come.
Oh, no,
but
that's no problem, because I do that. But it's not easy to kick. If I go to a meeting like that, my boss pays for the travel, like we paid for their travel. But then I must have a good reason to come. And there is a possibility, when we're talking about the development of this program, Shared Futures, and sharing this in a more worldwide platform.
Right.
Because I feel what you are saying. But it's not easy, and it's not done in one day.
Yeah, it will take a long time.
Yeah, but in principle, I think we must old traditional patterns of the way we always used to organize it, and it was very much Western organized, very much, the focus was very much in countries like USA and in Europe and so on. This must change. So I think and it must also change that we must not only depend on very well known researchers and academics. It must also have the creativity of people who are starting, who are thinking, developing. You know, we used to have in the 30s, we had the YMCA. And it was a movement. And it had a lot of discussions all over the world, in many places. And of course, it faded away and it became different. It became a money business and a lot of very expensive hotels and so on. But still, there are parts of it. And this is what I'm thinking. If I'm thinking of a movement from the religious side, it really can make a difference. It's like this, like what you could call it a peace campus or a YMCA-like structure, but focusing on giving young people from different countries and different traditions the possibility to work together, to do something new. This is what I would love to support.
Yeah, sure.
If I sure. To do so. So this is, but we're trying to reinvent ourselves at the moment. So it's
yeah. I think that is very important to how do I say, revitalize. I don't know the English words. I just forget the word. Nowadays I very often forget, but it is very important. Reinvent, rediscover, reflect. And in Bangkok I already mentioned we remember. I usually say, I don't know you remember that or not, but anyhow, remembering means remember. According to remember, we can be new members, re-memberships.
Yeah.
It means we can live as a kind of some common membership, even though we have different nations, religions, race, whatever. We could be a kind of some member on the earth, because we have so what we remember about not only the past but the future. That's about the common dream, and that's why we need to be together with the different nationalities and such kind of things.
A friend of mine in the Middle East calls it circles of innovation. And there's difference. And you're here, and it links to this one and to that one and to that one, but they link also to other circles. If you have a lot of circles of innovation, you can build a movement for innovation.
Nice.
And I found it inspiring, the way he talks about it. In Bethlehem, of all places. It's nice to have such a discussion there. But yes, I think if you can build it in this way, so not in a very formal academic structure and organization with lots of money, but if you can build circles that connect and interconnect,
yes.
you do it in a different way, and it could easily be quite some influence, because like the YMCA in the old days, they had people everywhere, and in many important governments and places, and they would know each other. So the guy in the United States would know who to call in Korea.
Yeah, right. In some sense, they have a very wonderful friendship, and in some sense, they are more globalized rather than now.
Yeah.
In some sense.
But okay, it was also a different time, and it was mainly focused on the Christian world then. But you can think about this type of working that we had, and make something new out of it.
Right.
I like you because if I tell this to my friends in the office, they start laughing and they say, "No, him again.
well, well, there are several more some specific issues, but let's keep in touch.
Yeah, it's interesting. I like
And,
this.
and anyhow, but what I very much miss is that in Korea and in Japan, the senior groups almost recent 10 years, they passed away. So we didn't have a chance to make their wisdom experience into our some common assets to the drivers to dream about the future. So I really sorry for that. So I don't want to push up, and I cannot do in my lifetime everything, but I'd like to anyhow start and gear up.
This is a nice. It's more than a dream. It's feasible.
Yeah, it's feasible. It will take time, but I think we can do. We already have some such kind of the remnants which we made up to, not by our generation, but some former generations.
So we have worked together preparing the grounds.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And thank